Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Luck of the Irish for EU4. He is trying to land in Leinster, so perhaps we can scare him off. Now, if he was smart, what he would do is try to get me to leave Meath so that he could then dock into Meath and avoid that crossing, the -2 penalty. He'd still be fighting off a -1 penalty no matter what because of all these darn rivers, but still a -1 is much better than a -2. We can get there in just a couple days, so I think what we'll do is we'll hold off till about September 5th, and then we'll repath to Leinster to see if he really wants to take that fight. We are currently over our force limit by 2, costing us quite a bit of money, but we're still making some because of our war subsidies. We do have the manpower, so why don't we hire another longbow? And you know what we really need is we need another knight. We just can't afford one. Okay, we're waiting for September 5th. Oh, shoot. No. I underestimated how long it would take us to get there. Which means that now we have to take the crossing penalty ourselves. And it is Richard. No, I've let them onto our island. We need to be the defender. Novgorod has accepted their peace with Muscovy. That's what you get for fighting Ireland. So we were doing better when they weren't blockading us. England is making gains. They really feel like they're doing well now that they've actually landed some troops on our island. The problem is that now that they've landed some troops, they're going to land a ton of troops. So we need to make another final last hurrah. We need another cavalry. We just have to. It's going to take a long time. 4 months to train it. And even when it comes out, it's not going to have full morale. I'm pretty nervous that he's going to blow up my navy too. Can we sneak it over here, like really fast? It should be faster than the heavies, right? Let's try to sneak the light. Oh, it's all lights. Okay. Come on, lights. Ha! Too fast for you. So being over the force limit's not really what's really costing us money, it's the mercenaries. So if possible, we want to just train up and go way over the force limit, but with our own men. If he's going to give us time, I mean, this siege is not going to go quickly. My prestige is solid. We do have some war exhaustion, we should buy that down. And he's losing his war, -18 right now. He's down to medium war enthusiasm. Excellent. He's got revolts. Ha. Ha! That's right. Support rebels. Cornish nationalists. That's who's revolted. So they should be down here, probably. Yep. Damn, he's breached the walls. He's again being an idiot. He's not blockading St. George's Channel and getting the blockade bonus. He also doesn't have us fully blockaded. Usurpation. Someone has usurped the throne of Württemberg. Fantastic. We're capped out on papal influence. I keep forgetting that we don't have very much. Because no one likes us. Papal state's still pissed off. Maybe we should proclaim a guarantee. Now, oh damn, there goes some of our subsidies. Now we could attack into him in order to try to protect Leinster. But I think what makes more sense strategically would be to allow him to take it, hoping that he will cross into Meath afterward and take the crossing penalty himself. His 2-4 versus our 3-2, it would be equivalent to a 1-3 versus a 3-2. Equal-sized army. The problem is we've got to give up our capital for that to happen, which really sucks. Otherwise, the alternative is we attack him, and we're equivalent to a 2-1 attacking a 2-4, which is just retarded. There's no way we would win. He had way too much of a shock value. Shock advantage. Alternatively, he is willing to accept a white peace right now. And he'd just give us money. God, it'd be nice if we could occupy Meath and actually take Meath. It's just there's too much up to chance. If I let him take our capital, and then the battle with, like say he doesn't go to Meath, and he just goes to Connaught, then I'm still stuck in a position where I can't attack him, and then he could just chain siege me down, and then we lose everything. So I'm going to take the peace. I'm going to take the 85 ducats. And let's just do it. Let's just take the ducats. Not let him take our capital. And in 5 years, we'll try for Meath again. And then the great thing about this now is that we can actually get our trade ships out and make some money. And we will immediately fire the mercenaries because they're way too expensive. And they basically just paid back our loans for us. So I'd say overall, we got out okay. We didn't lose anything. We had to spend a bunch of money, but they basically financed it for us. And we didn't gain anything, but if I hadn't misestimated or underestimated how long it would take us to get from Meath to Leinster, we might have been able to snipe them. But it is what it is. Hey, Castile, we're not at war anymore. Do you want to be my friend? Please? I think the only way we're going to get them to do that is if we pick up a Diplo relations guy. We're already capped off on legitimacy, so that's as high as we're going to go on diplomatic reputation. Maybe France wants to be my friend again. They do. Maybe France doesn't suck anymore. So we have a 5-year truce with England. There's still a chance that we could attack Scotland again before that truce wraps up. Scotland is being guaranteed by England, but that won't matter because of their truce with us. And they're no longer allied with Novgorod. Brittany still has us rivaled. We might as well embargo England. No, we can't. We have a truce. Never mind. Save the Irish people in Meath, as much as I'd like to do that. Can we get the Pope to 100? Probably not. I guess we take the, no. We need to build boats. We have room for 15 boats. And we are over our force limit. We risk. We have to take one down. It's sad that releasing troops in your own territory doesn't give back manpower. You would really expect it to, but even if it's just like half or something, that'd still be nice. Ha! Ha ha ha! England! We're totally gonna take your Curia. You don't control the Curia, do you? Castile does. Castile, be my friend! Okay, what are we gonna do? How do we not die? What we need... What we really need is we need a navy that's able to contest with not England, but like everyone else. Maybe not Castile, but like Brittany and Denmark and Friesland and whoever the hell. Like, we just have to have a superior navy. Then we can sit on our little island and threaten people with our navy. And it will work. Look at that, we can actually get a constable. Well, it certainly would make sense to upgrade some of our holdings. Right now our base tax is a whopping 16. So if we build up some more of these things, then we'll actually have room for some more land force limit. Yay. One thing's for sure, though. We need somebody to be an ally. We'll take the money. Somebody, anybody to be an ally before the next war. If we don't have somebody to defend us from England, I think we'll lose the next one. And Castile would be the best pick because they're going to have a navy. But I don't know that they're actually willing to accept us. I mean, we've had them capped out on opinion for quite a while, and they're still not willing to consider it. They just don't want to flip from neutral. We still have a truce with Scotland until 1469, so next year we could attack Scotland and at the very least just go siege this thing and take some of their money. Obviously they hate us, they've got us rivaled, but we don't care about that. We're no longer, our royal marriage died. It's not a big deal. We're gonna have the same problem as before, we can't get to their capital because of their... Hey, 50 diplomatic power, very nice. Formalized scales? Yeah, God, that makes so little difference. We make no money. I'd rather save the points for something useful. I mean, building another... I don't know, doing anything else other than that seems better. France has declared war on England. Oh, please be my friend. Please be my friend and call me to arms. You can't call me to arms, we have a truce. Oh, somebody be my friend! Castile's at -17. We already have a royal marriage with them. We've already capped out their opinion of us from improved relations, so this is as close as we're gonna get. I really think that unless they just randomly switch to friendly, or we pick up a Dipl +5 rep guy, that we are stuck without an ally. Denmark could be an ally. Do you have a navy? They have no heavies, so their navy leaves much to be desired. However, they do have Norway and Sweden still under personal unions, so you got to factor in them. Their navies as well. Norway has no navy apparently, and Sweden has a few light ships, a couple galleys, nothing major, but it's still some. They just get trashed. If we don't have the heavies of Castile, we're screwed. That's just what it comes down to. The only person other than England that has any heavies is Castile. If we get Castile, we probably get Portugal, maybe. Burgundy actually has 7 heavies. You know what? Burgundy, I feel like we just really bet against the wrong guy. We should have gone with Burgundy from the start. You're still rivaled with England, right? And France. So if we pick Burgundy, then we can't pick France. But if we pick Burgundy, that still leaves Castile open because Burgundy and Castile don't care about each other. It'll prevent us from actually allying Castile, but it's not going to cause us to be like long-term enemies or something. And we do have the available relationships, so let's go for it. Our truce is almost up. August. Do we risk going down on maintenance? Just a little bit, maybe? That reduction in morale is so significant. Just a little bit. And France has ended their subsidies. So right on time. There goes all of the money that we're raking in, allowing us to make temples. But we've got a whopping 17 base tax now. That's pretty good. I want to build light ships, but I know that light ships are going to be worthless versus England. We have to build heavies. Before we can build lights, we have to build heavies. Unless, what kind of navy does Brittany have? You have 2 heavies and 6 lights. And we have 3 ideas already that make us quite a bit better in naval combat. What was that? Unconquerable Ireland. Rebel support efficiency. I like it. Still getting pop-ups because I said I'm a special interest, which is fine. I don't mind. I like hearing about them. Looks like our guy in the Curia died. He didn't last for very long, unfortunately. We could just take out a bunch of loans and build a bunch of heavies. Burgundy, you want to be my ally yet? Getting close, huh? Well, it is. August has come and gone. We could declare a war on you. They're guaranteed by England, but England can't help you. There's really no reason to not do this. We just pick up these troops, go siege this thing, and take it from them. The fact that we're low on maintenance doesn't matter. See, this is how that previous war should have gone. And if there was any way we could actually get in there and siege Lothian, I could hire 3 or 4 more boats and just risk it. You know, dump 5 regiments onto his 3 and hope that the difference is good enough. Our royal marriage is gone. Lose the prestige over monarch points. So France. France is willing to become an ally. If we weren't at war, we would be at -5 reasons with Burgundy. So I think as soon as this war is over, we're going to go ahead and ally Burgundy. And our truce is almost up with England. We don't have a lot more time. 2 more years to prepare. And what we probably need to do is, if we have any shot at all of taking Meath, we need to be the instigator in the war. We declare the war on England, calling Burgundy in, and then we sit on the war goal and let no one pass. Just like we did before, but better, now that we're slightly bigger. If I can possibly get 2 more temples done before the war, we can raise our force limit further. By 1. Every 4 points of base tax gives you 1 force limit. And it's every 4th. So 16, 20, 24, etc. So we need 2 more temples to increase our force limit. Protect against England. That might actually be possible if we take this mission before the war and then we get their army destroyed. Because then when we have more regiments, we'd automatically gain the tradition. But all we really want from Scotland is, do we want the Western Isles? I mean, we'd make some money, right? Gosh, we could almost get them to become a vassal if we just had a little bit more. What if we sit on the war goal and pick up... I think we're going to go for it. We're going to maintain the blockade after we send our troops home. we're going to wait for Scotland to lose some war enthusiasm. And then we're going to, once they get down to like medium, probably, we will force them to become a vassal. This does cost us some Diplo points, but the advantage is we won't have revolt risk in a distant province that we can't protect. If we actually had naval supremacy, we could use this straight crossing to our advantage, but we don't, so it's just a risk. And I'm not worried about falling behind on Diplotech, because the upgraded chips don't happen till level 9 anyway, so we can safely spit out about 6 ideas before we have to start upgrading. We're at 48% and they're at medium. -7 reasons. -8. They'll continue to accrue war exhaustion from our occupation. They probably just bought it down, which is why they went back up to high. What I'm worried about is that if we let it take too long and the truce timer with England goes away, they're going to declare war on us again before we can ally with Burgundy. So there's always a risk. But we're up to 50% war score now. -11 reasons. I think the next time that they go down to medium, it might happen. And we still have like at least a year. Sometime in 1472, April. So we've got less than a year, 10 months to wrap this war up. 51%. Yeah, if they went down to medium, we would have it. We're not making gains right now, so they're actually holding out pretty fine, and they are buying down their war exhaustion, definitely. Please, just give me the guy that actually matters. %. They're down to 22. Come on. -5, -6. An alliance from Burgundy. Thank you, Burgundy, for offering while we're at war. Thank you. That really makes me feel better. Now we don't have to worry. We can carry on the war as long as we need to. And they're friendly with us. They like us. Yes, Burgundy. As everyone remembers in history, Burgundy and Ireland were fantastic allies through thick and thin. 21. Come on. Give it up. Medium. There we go. Become my vassal. Damn it. -1. I guess we need to get to a little bit more. We'll take the stability, I think. That's worth like at least 100 points, if not 150. Easy come, easy go, though. I mean, we might lose it again, but... Alright, the next tick has got to do it. 54% and medium. You have to say yes. Thank you. You're not going to give me some money, too? Fine. Become my vassal. You are now our vassal. Great. And so now, we actually make no money at all. Well, we'll see what happens next month. 0.5 ducats a month. That's a lot. That's 10% of our overall income. So now, if we win the war against England, then what happens is we feed back cores that Scotland has here to them, and eventually we're able to integrate them. First, though, we probably want to take Meath. So we just take Meath and then maybe give them back, like, something. Maybe we give them back Ayrshire, just to split England down the middle so they can't get over there, and then And then we support rebels and try to make them have rebels happen up here, and then they can't get to them. Ha! That'd be all sneaky. We have a little bit of money, surprisingly. Let's build a couple temples. Okay. After those 2 temples, now I think we just spend money on nothing but heavy ships. Just big, big ships. As many as we can afford. And I guess we do take this now. Okay. Alright, well this is a little bit longer of a video, but I am going to take a break here. So thank you for watching, everyone. Hopefully our soon-to-be war... You know what? Maybe we should just declare war on England right now. Burgundy would join. They're allied with Portugal. Portugal would join. I think we wait for the temples so that we can build up our force. And look at that. Because of our vassal, we actually gained some force limit too. So we should build up some more. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.